Standing still didn't always feel like this. There was a time when you could wait in the kitchen, stand in line, or talk to someone for a few minutes without thinking about your feet at all. Now, after 50, something changes quietly. Not suddenly. Not dramatically. Just enough for you to notice. At first, it feels like restlessness. Then heaviness. Then fatigue. You shift your weight. You lean on one leg. You step back and forth without realizing it. Your body is searching for relief. This isn't random. And it isn't failure. It's adaptation. Your body is incredibly smart. It always has been. But after 50, it communicates differently. When you stand still on a hard floor, your body has no momentum to help you. No swing. No rhythm. No assistance from motion. So every system works alone. Your muscles stabilize instead of propel. Your joints compress instead of glide. Your circulation slows instead of pumping. This is where fatigue begins. Let's talk about muscles for a moment. Because most people misunderstand what's changing. After 50, muscles don't suddenly become weak. You still have strength. That's why you can lift things, walk distances, and climb stairs. What fades first is endurance. Endurance is the ability to stay active without rest. To hold a position. To maintain tension without strain. Standing still requires endurance, especially in the feet, calves, thighs, hips, and lower back. These muscles were designed for movement. They thrive on cycles. Engage. Release. Recover. Standing removes the release. Your muscles stay half contracted the entire time. Not fully working. Not fully resting. And over time, that drains energy faster than walking ever will. This is why walking often feels easier than standing. And why that fact surprises so many people. Standing looks simple. But internally, it's demanding. Now let's talk about your feet, because they take the first hit. Your feet contain dozens of small muscles and joints. They're meant to adjust to terrain. To roll. To flex. To push off. Hard floors remove that conversation. Tile and concrete don't respond. They don't give feedback. They don't absorb. So your feet do all the work alone. Every tiny adjustment you make to stay balanced comes from those small muscles. And after 50, those muscles tire quickly when overstimulated. That burning sensation? That dull ache? That urge to sit down? That's fatigue, not damage. Circulation adds another layer. When you stand still, gravity pulls blood downward. In younger years, your veins and muscles work together efficiently to send blood back upward. With age, that return slows slightly. Blood pools. Oxygen delivery dips. Waste products linger longer. Your legs feel heavy. Not because they're weak, but because they're undersupplied. Now add joints into the picture. Cartilage naturally thins with time. That doesn't mean your joints are broken. It means they're less padded. Hard floors increase joint compression. Knees feel pressure faster. Hips tighten sooner. The lower spine absorbs more vibration. Again, this is an injury. It's cumulative load. Your balance system is working too. Constantly. Silently. Tiny muscles in your ankles and feet are making hundreds of micro-corrections every minute. Your nervous system stays alert. Your brain stays engaged. Standing becomes a full-body task. That's why it feels draining, even when you're doing nothing. This is where many people make the wrong conclusion. They assume standing fatigue means decline. They assume they should avoid it. They assume sitting more is the solution. But avoidance accelerates the problem. Less standing leads to less endurance. Less endurance makes standing harder. And the cycle continues quietly. The key isn't pushing harder. And it isn't giving up. The key is understanding. After 50, your body responds better to distribution than force. To variety instead of rigidity. To motion instead of stillness. Even small movements help. Shifting weight gently. Taking a step. Rolling the feet slightly. These micro-motions restore circulation and reset muscle tension. Your body isn't asking for intensity. It's asking for cooperation. When you stop fighting these sensations, they lose power over you. Standing no longer feels like a test. It feels manageable again. And once you understand this, you stop blaming age. You stop thinking something is wrong with you. You realize your body is doing exactly what it's supposed to do, communicating. And when you listen, you regain confidence. Standing becomes easier. Daily tasks feel lighter. Fatigue no longer surprises you. Because knowledge removes fear. And understanding restores control.